Hey, hang on a minute, guys. Has anyone seen Tai? Where's he gone?
Oh, he's back in the Chocobo pen. He said we could go without him.
Hi, I'm here now. I'm Tai's replacement.
Oh, who the hell are you?
I'm Poorly Written Novel. I never post. It's okay if you don't know who I am.
Oh, okay.
Also, look at those chocobos!
Seriously.
Part of the gang already.
They're adorable!
Always good to be among
Figures the one thing Final Fantasy XIII would do well would be this.
And your worries feel far away.
Right?
And nothing ever seems as scary when you have someone to share it with.
Yeah.
What about the prospect of having to play through the rest of this game?
Yeah, gotta agree with you there.
Number one, of course.
Of course.
What am I gonna do with you people?
Well, at least we know that there's no way that this game can fuck up chocobos. Right?
When I see Dodge, I can
I
tell
mean,
about the
look at them.
chocobos.
This game has
being
the best
held by the
chocobos, and I will fight anybody that says otherwise.
Icon, you mean?
Yeah, since he's a
Well-
courtesy. They're running tests.
Uh,
They're trying to figure out his
Are we
focus.
allowed to count the sequels?
I'm counting the sequels as part of this game.
I'm
Okay, yeah, then we're square.
turning myself in. I know they execute.
Hey, wait, hang on. What the fuck, Saz?
Hey, they're not total monsters.
yes, they are!
They'll listen to a final request. They'll have to.
No,
Before the end,
no,
I'll
they
have to
really
talk to Dodge one
don't.
last
Has nobody been paying attention to this
to tell 'em
fucking
about these
game's
chocobos.
plot?
Saj, you used to be
Tell 'em about
cool.
everything I've seen.
What happened?
Wait, Sass.
Listen,
He was supposed to
I
be
don't
our
want you to
favourite
worry.
character.
you're not part of this. You'll have plenty of time to split before I surrender.
That's not what I meant.
Now he's
I'm
just
sorry, Vanille.
ruining everything for everyone.
I'm tired of all this running.
And it feels like we've been doing nothing but running for the last 10 hours.
What about Dodge? It's a lessee because of someone from Pulse. You can't give
Yes.
up without getting revenge.
Someone.
I know who it is.
Oh, do you now?
I know
Oh,
who's
God.
responsible for the accident. The accident at Uriday.
Then tell
We're going here, aren't we?
The lessee who ruined your life was...
Never mind.
Final Fantasy XIII, the game where shit that needs to be said never gets said.
Surprise, they found us.
Where'd they come from?
So we're gonna have to put another counter in there, and then Psychon showed up and blew everything up jar.
Yep, pretty much.
Because I think that jar's getting pretty full.
So, did everyone enjoy that, video last update?
No
Where
place
we
left to
didn't
run.
fight anyone at all?
Not really.
Because, that's gonna be the only one in the entire LP.
I am surprisingly ambivalent about that.
If we surrender, they'll kill us.
It's okay, you've got the worst combat team for this video.
Oh boy. Wow, we're not even introducing the new Psychon guys?
No, those are old Psychon guys.
Oh, really? We don't even get an interesting new palette swap or something?
Nope.
God fucking damn it.
There's only one new enemy, and it's right here!
Oh, hey, it's another one of these things.
The Zwerg Metro Droids.
I love the design of these things.
Are they exactly as threatening as they look?
Surprisingly, no. They are much more dangerous than they look. Not now, of course, because we got a preemptive strike on them, but you'll see in a second.
Okay then. I'll have to take your word for that, because they really do not look threatening.
Yeah, I don't remember these guys putting up much of a fight. Ever.
I can't really refer to many combat memories as Final Fantasy XIII because they kind of all blur together. Because of that whole thing where the game is just stupidly samey.
Alright, so Saws has a new gun here, the Speak of Defenders. They give augment maintenance, which basically makes his buffs last longer.
Offensive buffs, it says.
Yeah, but we're gonna stick with the with our regular guns for it now.
Yeah. Does haste count as an offensive buff?
I believe it does.
Oh, that's something.
Well, let's see.
Alright, so you asked if these guys were dangerous. Well, for starters, they will cast Thundara on you, and that's a pain in the ass.
Good start.
Saj's Blitz is my favorite.
Oh, yeah, here it comes. And in addition to that, they also do about 140 damage just running up and smacking you.
Right.
There's a fight towards the end of this area that has like 5 of them, and that's really easy to die there.
Yeah, they can just make all of your health go away. Did those guys really just cast Bar Thunder on the Thunder Elemental enemy that should already be immune to Thunder?
Yeah, they did. That's Psycom for you.
They are the best at their jobs.
Wow. Like, the game's combat AI is one of the few actual good areas it has. And yet, somebody manually scripted that. Gah. Everything is shit.
On the plus side there, we did just grab a Guardian Amulet, and that is our first auto item. In this case, Auto Protect.
That's handy.
Yeah, here's that encounter that I mentioned. Yeah, this one will fuck you up if you're not careful.
Did you have to retry this one?
I did once, yes.
What a scrub.
The healer staff we just got there, that's for Vanille, and it is exactly what it sounds like.
Okay then.
But we're not gonna use that because I like Vanille's debuff staff.
Yeah, Vanille is great at debilitation. I mean, hell, just listening to her talk saps the energy right out of me. So, anything interesting coming up here?
Well, what usually follows a Crystarium trip?
Cookies?
Yes, that's it.
Hang on, you guys have lost me. This somehow turned into a joke and I wasn't expecting it to. Oh well.
So, meet the Midlight Defender.
That sure is a thing to call something.
It's a tank. It's a tank with a big old fucking machine gun. Or the Midnight Reaper, I'm sorry.
Oh, that also sure as hell is a thing to call something.
But he is weak to Imperil, and Imperil is a wonderful little spell that Vanille picked.
God, I love Imperil.
Essentially, what Imperil does is it drops your resistance to every element while you're inflicted with it. So, if you were completely immune, you now resist it. If you resisted it, you now get half. If you were only half, you now take full damage.
I thought resist and half were the same thing.
No, they are different.
Okay.
Wait, what's that debuff he stuck on you? I can't remember that one.
Poison, isn't it?
Poison.
Oh.
Yeah, it's poison.
Oh, yeah, I see the health ticking down now.
But yeah, basically, Imperil drops all of your resistances by a stage. And it is hilariously brilliant.
Yeah, most enemies, like pretty much every enemy, when inflicted with Imperil, will be weak to something. If not everything.
There, see, you can see all of a sudden, look, he's got 5 weaknesses now, from his original 2.
That probably explains why I had a bunch of trouble with this boss the first time I played this game.
Yeah, Imperil is just so great. It's so great. I love Imperil. Do you know what else is great? Being able to launch enemies. Isn't that great?
Yeah, unfortunately that's the one thing that Saz can't do as a commando.
Man.
Yeah, for obvious reasons though.
I don't know. I've just gone off playing The Wonderful 101, which is a game in which even the guy who uses guns can uppercut people into the air and then shoot them a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean, haven't you ever played Resonance of Fate?
Oh god, no, we don't talk about Resonance of Fate.
Oh, I know.
Don't we? I don't know about Resonance of Fate.
You don't want to know about that game.
Okay then.
Alright, so here's his gimmick. Once you get him down to that point, he will activate his thing where he releases his restraints. And yeah, then he will fire a huge fuck-off cannon at you, and it does about 700 damage. You will notice that our HP is about 1,000.
Well, that's fortunate.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, and it only hits one person.
Yeah, thankfully it's not super dangerous, but you do want to be at high health, because somebody's probably going to take a beating.
Oh hey, she managed to put Deep Protect on it.
Yeah, I also put on, I also got Frost up on Saz's weapon, so yeah, you can see how quickly it adds up.
Yeah, that's the other great thing about Imperil. Is that like once you've got an enemy's weaknesses down, you can buff all your commandos with elements, and then they'll be doing even more damage. Because it's not like their whole thing isn't doing massive amounts of damage from the beginning anyway. So I take it this fight's going to be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, this fight's just about done.
Well, it was fun.
I mean, there was actual strategy there to an extent.
He appears to have dropped a mother load. Well, they seem much more exhausted than they should be.
Frokobo, this is a horribly inappropriate time.
What the fuck is that?
Dodge, why are you here?
You.
What?
Dodge, why are you
Oh.
here?
Because you promised.
Good point. What is wrong with his hair?
How did you get here?
It's not his hair, it's his face.
It looks like they literally took Saz's hair and put it on a child.
That too.
His face is puffy.
Oh, whoops! We did mention that that Dodge is a Sanctum Lassie, right?
Pretty sure.
Dodge! Wait!
Did they ever animate the Frokobo not being on his head? Because it's not there now.
Oh hey, it's that lady.
Dodge! Not you. Not you, Dodge.
Like, I'm pretty sure we all knew this was inevitable, right?
Yeah, especially given that we know that Dodge's ability is find shit from Pulse. Like, there was no way this wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Also, notice how male characters, when they become crystal, get to keep their clothes. Square Enix, ladies and gentlemen.
Dodge was a great help. He could sense power of Pulse origin. That let us monitor you.
Also, this lady is extremely smug.
Can express our gratitude. The data he provided on enemy
Every bad guy in this game is pretty smug.
And speaking of gratitude,
But she's something else.
we enhanced the surveillance footage from the energy plant.
You enhanced it, huh?
Those
I
are
say,
the
well, that's a
pulses
hell of a
seen
way to
behind
find
the
out.
Now, if only she had actually
The
finished
pictures on
speaking
the screen.
earlier.
But I'm sure you recognize that.
God damn it, Saigon.
I can't
You've
remember
spent so
anything.
much time together.
Fang, let's go. What's our focus even matter?
What's it matter? You want to be a monster?
I just...
I like how this wasn't in the flashback.
We know the part that matters.
Or was it? I honestly can't remember, because it was all kind of blurring together.
No, this particular part was not in the flashback, when it really should have been.
God damn it, Square Enix.
Let's smash it.
Yeah, this seems kind of important.
How did the security footage get such fancy camera angles?
It was really well edited.
Daddy!
Alright, small child versus Fang and Vanille. Round 1.
Pretty sure the small child can win against Vanille.
Yeah, she doesn't even have any combat rolls yet. Oh well. Also, I'm pretty sure that one of the fleeting close-ups of Kujata in that flashback was actually a 2D sprite. I don't know, I might have just been seeing things though.
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Yurday Gorge is the reason Dodge was made a lessee. Ironic, isn't it? The very girl you're protecting is
God
the one
damn it,
who stole your
Nabat.
son.
Oh, for God's sake, just shoot her! Oh, God damn it, Nabat, what are you doing? Let them shoot her.
Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
Well, now that you mention it,
Do have these guns.
Colonel Nabat, what now?
Follow them and observe. How often do lessee kill their own?
Or she just takes her glasses off for dramatic effect and then puts them back on for dramatic effect. You don't get to do that.
not in the same scene.
That's not how dramatic glasses actions work.
So, we've got a date with Vanille.
At least the game was nice enough to, do this part in an environment that isn't bright, shining colors. Kind of sets the mood up pretty nicely.
I don't know, I think it would have been better if they did have shining colours, because everyone likes dissonance.
And now we're at
Why
Castlevania.
did I even try to run? What was waiting
Wow, we are.
wasn't something I could
I never
change.
really noticed that.
Seriously. It's got the...
Are cold-blooded,
Also, what the shit?
lying, so people would trust you. Using them as shields.
Are we to understand that Vanille is presently tripping balls?
Dracula's man, not even once.
Coward and a killer. The people you use don't get to live. Why should you?
No, I'm being shot with ghost bullets.
Tired of living with guilt? Then die with it.
Seriously, what the shit, Vanille? Your subconscious is fucked up.
Oh, just in time for the real saws to get here. With real guns.
Vanille.
Have fun with that.
I forget, do the cutscenes reflect the weapon you have
My name
equipped?
Is Erbadia Vanille,
So no, you can't have her killed with bling cannons.
and to everyone on Cocoon, evil.
Nobody saw
Shoot
this
me.
coming.
For your son.
Don't you even! You think you die, and that's that? You think you die and everything will be sugar and rainbows?
I think if she dies, everything will be sugar and rainbows.
What do you want from me?
This scene right here is
If I
part of
don't
the reason
live or die,
Saj is one of my
what do you
favorite
want me to do?
characters.
Don't ask me. You figure it out.
I don't know.
Because he's one of the few people in this game that'll actually call people out on their bullshit.
Neither do I.
Yeah, him and Fang.
It's over.
They should start like a bullshit calling club or something.
There's nothing to do. Shooting you
And
won't-
briefly, lightning.
Neither will living.
Now, god damn it, Saz, you said the magic words.
Oh, it's time for gameplay to take over. Oh, at least we're gonna get something cool out of this.
Yup. So, what up, Bernhilder?
Do your work.
Wait, who?
Freak.
I don't know that name.
Over.
Well, they can't use Ifrit. Ifrit was in the parade.
But we've got Shiva and Odin.
But they weren't in the parade.
But... oh, whatever.
Okay, fine.
You're trying to understand
You want me?
the internal
Come
logic
get
of
me.
Final Fantasy XIII. You should stop that.
No, the infernal logic of Final Fantasy XIII is that one guy just really wanted to have transforming summons in the game, and he just kept on bugging everyone until they finally did it.
Well, here we go.
It's that time again.
Yep. So, Bernhilder's main thing, like Odin's healing and everything, is he's all about it's like empowering your allies or something like that. It's cast buffs.
Isn't that convenient? It just happens to be Sars's primary character class.
The other big thing about him is that he is very similar to Odin. He will attack you very quickly, and then he'll hang back for a little bit, rinse and repeat until either you die or you win. The problem is that, unlike Odin, you do not have hope to give you protect or anything, so you will get your shit fucked up.
You're gonna be taking lots of damage.
So you really want to make sure you get vigilance up in this fight, because without it, you will get interrupted all the goddamn time.
So how many times did you have to retry this fight?
I got this one on my first try.
Huh. Good for you.
Once you get haste and vigilance up, it's pretty much just a matter of swapping between dual casting and War and Peace as necessary.
Do you get a bonus for just continuing to cast buffs even if they're redundant?
I assume you do, but dual casting does it drives the gauge up so much faster that you might as well just stick with that once you've got your baseline ones up.
Yeah, because they all respond to getting chains. Even the ones that ostensibly don't. Even the ones where the point of them is to do something gimmicky. I'm pretty sure all of them have the yields to people who get a big chain bonus.
Yeah, that's the common theme, if I'm remembering correctly.
Which really makes them pretty much the same as every other enemy in the game. I mean, when you think about it, they all do that. Did you just use a potion?
I did.
Oh boy, what kind of transformer are we gonna get?
The best!
I can't wait to find out. It's... what?
It's a go-kart.
Gotta go fast.
That's right. Let's do
What
it.
the? I love it. Let's right. Let's do this.
Sasha's the best. He gets all the best stuff.
Well, it looks like that's cheered him the hell up. Alright, so everyone's happy now.
Yeah, totally.
Wait, what happens if Sal's been happy?
Cutscene land.
Why is the game over music playing?
Do it.
Please, for all our sakes.
So how about that plot and gameplay segregation? Can you feel the dissonance, guys?
A lot of things can be excused.
Come on.
Shooting kids ain't one.
Damn it, Saz.
She's not even a kid! Kid's like a 12-year-old.
Kindness like his. You don't forget.
Hey, no,
stop
that.
no,
No.
Wait,
what?
hang on, what? Sars?
No.
You're better than this.
Is enough.